Namaste, my dear friends, viewers of Give Academy. Today I am here in front of you with something very unique to Ayurvedic community. A person who is a great scientist working field of biochemistry. I am going to introduce you a great name, a good name, a known name in research fraternity of Ayurveda. Mr. Naveen Chandra, he is here with us. Namaste Naveen Chandra ji. I'll let you know, he is Senior Research Officer at SDM Center of Research in Ayurveda and Allied Sciences. So, today I am going to discuss with him about how he sees the research in Ayurveda. And when he is doing researches in the field of Ayurveda, whatever has been given in Charaka or Sushruta in Vagbhatta, and he is getting results that yes, it is very effective. But same time nowadays we are hearing from IMA, Indian Medical Association. Of course, they have their own reasons, their own uh, lobbying. They are saying they have their own narrative that Ayurveda medicine is not evidence based. So now my question is this, Naveen ji. Allopathic doctors in India are saying that allopathic medicine is evidence based, it is scientific, means public can trust. And the main thing is, see, there is a business. Understand?
Yes,
Business is this, that anything which is evidence based, scientific, people will trust. And if somebody trusts, then only will give their body to cure. So this is why they say that allopathy is evidence based, and they say that Ayurveda is not evidence based. What do you think about it? Because you are doing so many researches in Ayurvedic field, being in Department of Biochemistry. What do you think?
yeah. I am working since 10 years
Yeah.
in Ayurvedic field. So what they say, evidence-based medicine. I don't understand it. What is the evidence-based in their opinion?
They have their own narrative about evidence based. Yeah.
They say, I think in 100 to 150 years down the line, they say the experiments what they have done, and they show to the scientific community and public, and they say evidence-based.
150-year-old researchers.
Yes, own.
They have their own criteria,
Yes.
and they say, okay, this is our criteria, and if things are done in this way, so it's evidence
Evidence.
based. Yeah, yeah.
Before that, long back, 2000 years back, when Sushruta
Yeah.
Charaka has done many work in Ayurveda. They have written Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita.
Books were written, big books were written.
Yes. So they have written not just like that. Actually, they are not imaginary people. They lived in that era. And what they have written in their book. So they have evidence, based on the evidence only they have written.
They made the data on
Yes.
that basis for results. They have documented it in the
Yes,
books,
yes.
which is giving results.
Definitely. Later on, even other Ayurveda scholars like Vagbhatta and Sharangadhara and even Bhava Prakasha and even Madhava, all scholars have commented on that, and also they have compiled.
You see, this is what I'm saying. They say that there was no research work was done, it was stopped.
Yes.
Actually, not like that.
Yes, yes.
You see, continuously there was a one synchronization. The great authors came. They started doing their compilations, their researches, commentaries.
Yeah, actually, till 16th century, there was a big boom to Ayurveda. But later on, there is a reason for that. Because of the Mohammedan invasions, and also because of this British rule, this Ayurveda got actually suppressed. And this is the time.
Now,
Because after,
if something is suppressed, it
Yes.
should be brought out.
yes,
You know?
yes, definitely.
It is Indian
At a-
heritage.
Yes, at
Indian
one
science.
at one point of time, it is suppressed. But thinking that should suppress always.
If they wanted to be suppressed, because they want their own monopoly.
Yes,
Now we
yes.
learned this allopathic, it's evidence based, and what you had evidence, which we don't say is evidence based,
Yes.
because it doesn't suit to my narrative. You know, the problem is this, that they see. I want to introduce a very good book to my dear friends, to you all. If you get chance, please read The Ultimate Goal. The book is written by India's Former Raw chief Vikram Sood, he says that powerful system or powerful nation, they set a narrative which suits them.
Yes.
So see what happened, that allopathic community in India, they have set one narrative that they are evidence based, and allopathic doctors are still evidence based, so you can trust us. And Ayurveda is not evidence based, so it is can be dangerous. Whereas they don't have any proof that it is dangerous. They create that narrative.
Yes, definitely.
See, when you are speaking, being a neutral person, you
Yes.
are not in allopathy, you are in Ayurveda, you are actually from basic sciences, you are a scientist. I'm a great fan of you, since because I'm observing you since so many years, working so hard in this field. Now, once when they say that, okay, these are, when you use the knowledge of biochemistry to understand the scientific strength, then what do you think about this new concept which has come up with the pharmacogenomics?
Yes. This pharmacogenomics is the new concept in allopathy.
Yeah.
But this concept was earlier in Ayurveda. Now we call it as the Ayurgenomics.
No, I really want for my audience, for my all new generation to know. See, pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics, and all is known. But what is this pharmacogenomics, and how it can be very simply made understood by people?
This pharmacogenomics, these allopathy doctors, okay, examine you.
When they examine,
Yes.
they do laboratory tests.
Yes. After that, will some diagnostic test they will write.
Mhm.
So after that, now they will give the medicine. But in pharmacogenomics, so
That is a normal pattern.
Yes, that's
Then you go
normal.
to the doctor,
Yes.
they do blood tests,
Yes.
and they see, okay, the hemoglobin is low,
Yes.
so the anemia, give
Yes,
this
yes,
medicine.
yes,
Now this
yes.
pattern is outdated.
Yes.
Now new pattern
now
is,
actually pharmacogenic, that diagnosis not ends there. So-
here it's not in
Yes,
here.
yes. So they will do the DNA analysis of that particular patient.
So after the laboratory test,
Yes.
they are going to do the
Yes.
DNA
Yes.
analysis of that particular person.
person before giving the medicine.
Right.
So before giving the medicine, they will analyze the DNA of that, and accordingly they will give the medicine. So they will prepare the medicine or something,
Wow.
or company will prepare for this type of this type of medicine.
Wow.
So, that,
So
that
you
is
mean
the
to
concept.
say
Yes.
that till now antibiotic was one for everyone, painkiller was one for everyone in
Yes,
the world,
yes,
but now it
yes.
is going to be
Yes.
specific for a special type of the
Yes,
person.
yes, that is the pharmacogenomics.
That is- So now you see, being an Ayurvedic physician, I tell you, Ayurveda is following the same concept as we were discussing just before that. We give medicine for Vata person,
Yes.
separate.
Yes.
Pitta person, separate. The same fever, medicine will change for Vata person.
Yes.
Medicine will change for Pitta, will change for Kapha, will
Yes.
change for Vata Kapha, Pitta Kapha, or
Yes.
Kapha
Yes.
Pitta.
Yes.
We have a 63 permutation and combination.
Yes.
So we try to do with biomathematics. We try to understand that person has which category genetically. So that is what the same.
Yes.
See now, and this great science which is following this
Yes.
is so many years,
Yeah,
thousands
yeah.
years. This is not run, this is not
Now, what
evidence
is-
based.
Now pharmacogenomics, they will say, so we are different for a different persons, different medicines should be given. And then I think 50 years down the line or 100 years down the line, they will say that the personalized medicine is our concept. It's not Ayurveda.
It's not Ayurveda.
Definitely they will say.
Definitely will say.
They will
So
say.
now they will set again narrative.
Yes, yes.
They will set narrative
Yes.
that this is our phone.
Yes.
Actually, this is the
Yes.
problem of
Yes.
Ayurvedic community.
Yes.
We have to develop
Yes.
our own
Yes.
narrative. We should raise the voice that we are very special for special people. We don't put everyone like in one category.
Yes. Yes,
Everybody
same.
one medicine,
Yes.
specific problem to a specific body
Yes,
type.
yes.
We find different type of combinations for that.
Definitely.
That's the pharmacogenomics.
Yes.
As you said, after 50 years, they will say that they are the father of pharmacogenomics.
Yes,
you know.
yes.
And we will call like Ayurveda people.
Yes.
No. We had the neem and haldi
Yes,
and
yes,
turmeric
yes,
before.
yes,
Exactly. That's
Yes,
what
yes.
we don't. It's a fault.
Same
of
thing
Ayurveda.
happens in now surgery. Now they
Ah.
say
Yeah.
surgery is not for not Ayurveda. They say it is only allopathy. The same thing they say. So
Yes.
I think they have to read Sushruta
Sushruta.
Samhita, and he categorized. There are already categorized 6 type of surgical procedures. And he mentioned about incision, excision, suturing, puncturing, everything. He has,
Amazed that,
explained.
that being a person from basic sciences, you know so much about it. At least you should learn that. See, before giving any statement, my dear friends, even if somebody want to give statement of somebody, They should first know everything about that person. Just they say that you are evidence based and you can't do surgery because we do surgery.
Yes, yes.
It is our narrative. It suits because we are the surgeons.
Yes.
They don't see that Sushruta had done that time so many surgeries and even now.
And also, I think he has mentioned some modules in that time, like to practice or to get a proficiency.
Now I am having one question. See, they have a very good techniques. Like now they have a forceps surgery. They pull by the baby which is not properly located at the time of delivery, and they pull by forceps and they get maximum kids with these birth get damaged and they have a cerebral palsy and all. Ayurveda has told a technique that they should go from the back and they should pass a particular instrument and they pull it out. Now my question is, this concept was made, and beautiful concept of surgery is given in Sushruta in Ayurvedic medicines. Now my question is this, that if we use technology and develop these concepts for the sake of good of society, what do you think that should we use these technologies like X-rays, ultrasounds, or these techniques, machines, biochemistry
Yes.
to do surgery or not?
Yes. So these technologies are from basic sciences.
They are from your department, not from allopathic department.
No.
Okay.
It's from basic sciences.
Very clear.
Is the X-ray is from physics,
From
or ultrasound is also from physics. So if you see Röntgen as invented X-ray, he's not a allopathy doctor. He's a physicist, or who developed this biochemistry analyzers or hematology analyzers.
But they don't want then, see 10 plus 2, 12th is done by Ayurvedic, the person who is going to join Ayurvedic medicine. And 10 plus 2 science study done by allopathic doctor who is going to join. Why they want not Ayurvedic doctor to study
Yes,
this?
that is.
What can be the reason?
Yes. See, this technology is not for only allopathy, not for Ayurveda. It is any system of medicine.
Can
If
use
you
it.
take allopathy or Ayurveda or Unani or whatever the system of medicine.
Anybody in the world can
Yes,
use
yes,
X-rays
definitely.
and ultrasounds
Yes,
and
yes.
computer in surgery
Yes.
or anywhere they
Yes,
can use it.
yes, definitely they can make use of the surgery and make use of this technique, and they can better treatment can be given to
Yeah.
the patient. So our sole
Aim is
aim is to treat the patient.
Treat the patient,
Yes,
not that only I can do
Yes,
it.
yes, yes.
What like children they do, look,
Yes,
this
yes.
is my ball and nobody else can
Yes,
use it.
yes, yes, yes.
So this is like children they fight, no, the monopoly, only I should have monopoly. It's a very strategy actually, it's not like so simple. They want to hold the business.
Yes, yes, yes.
They don't want any other system should come up, and they have their own vested interest. And once when Ayurveda comes up, their vested interests get compromised. But this government is having a different approach. They are not thinking for the interest of allopathic or Ayurvedic doctors. They are thinking for the interest of common man,
Yes.
people.
Yes,
And India's heritage, because India has to leverage its talent, its heritage, its knowledge to whole world. Why we should not? But see, the question is, one more question comes up. They say that we follow our system, you follow your system, you practice your system, I don't mind, we practice our system, so this is our house, you don't come to our house, don't practice our medicine. What do you think about this system-based separate, this demarcation like India and Pakistan they are making between allopathy and Ayurveda? What do you mean by that?
this different system of medicine. Yes, I agree that different. You have to practice Ayurveda system. They have to practice allopathic system.
practice.
But here system is the way of delivering the medicine is different.
Absolutely.
So that you have to practice. You should not deviate from the way of delivering the medicine.
Nobody
That
minds
Ayurveda-
it.
Yes.
We have our own approach,
Yes,
we
yes,
taking
yes,
medicine
yes.
that approach.
But using the technology
To do surgery and
to
all.
surgery, or using the technology to diagnose.
Surprising thing.
Yes, that
How
also
can
is not
surgery
allowed.
become Ayurvedic and allopathy? Surgery is surgery.
Yes, surgery is surgery. Yes, if you see, I think they have to read once Sushruta.
They should
in
read.
detail.
Unfortunately, they don't read and they have a courage to give narrative.
Yes.
That is what, when you are powerful, you can say anything. It was a very good story. one river was there, and lion was drinking water, and a small sheep was also drinking water. Baby, lion says, "I want to eat you." So can't eat. So they have said the narrative. So lion says, "You have spoiling my water." Sheep says, "Your water is coming from up, not mine." No, no, no. Your mother was in this forest. She had spoiled my water, so I will eat you. My mother was not from this jungle forest. She was from another forest. No, no. See, at the end of the day, when you have to eat the sheep, lion sets one narrative.
Yes. Yes.
So these guys, they just want to. They can't say directly, that no, we want our own monopoly. So they say in the way of evidence-based data, and we are evidence-based, we are scientific, because that's how they bring faith and trust in the people, so that people can use their medicines and for them it's a business because they produce.
Yes.
So you mean to say that if both system combines, at the end of the day, it is going to be good for
Definitely.
Society.
Definitely to the benefit to the society. So here, see if it is a combined, then you can decide this particular patient what type of treatment can be given, whether allopathy treatment or Ayurvedic medicine can be given. So you can decide and all that.
So I think that we raise our voice.
Yes, definitely.
We try to push this in the air.
Yes,
Let's see that they should understand that we should not fix their narrative and they should not
Yes.
fool innocent public.
yes,
Let's combine. At the end of the day, aim is not Ayurveda or allopathy.
Yes.
Aim is good of people.
Yes.
My dear friends, you have just now heard the views of Naveen Chandraji, who is a scientist, senior scientist in Ayurvedic research diaspora in Ayurvedic research world, especially working in SDM Research Center of Ayurveda and Allied Sciences. I am sure that being a man of basic sciences, he has cleared a lot of concept. I am very thankful to him for giving his precious time. Thank you, Naveen
Thank
ji.
you, sir. Thank you.
And my one request to you all, my dear friends, how we have been taken like Indian. When you call yourself as a Hindu, you used to feel like, oh, this is something like communal or not good. That's how they set the narrative. They set the narrative, okay, you worship the cow. You are just a, nothing. And they set narrative that somebody is God in the sky, which they have not seen without any evidence. You don't have evidence of that, but you can't speak about it. So, at the end of the day, it's a time for India. It's a time for Indian sciences. We should work for that. We should try to help society with scientific, evidence-based Ayurveda. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you again in next episode.